Hey YouTubers, welcome back to Zamora Models. This episode of Building Your Walthers Vintage Dairy Queen, we're going to talk about how we did the roof. So to start, I changed the coloration of the roof. I was going to keep it the color that I had it, but it looked too much like the building, so I went ahead and painted it a color of gray to look like concrete. And that was after we applied the score marks on there for a slabbed roof construction. If you haven't watched the previous videos on this series, make sure that you jump back so you can see how we did that. And then I applied some weathering to it with paint pigment powders. And then I also gave a couple of smudges, make it look a little uneven. Roofs typically aren't the mainstay of cleanliness on a building. Over here to the right you can see two little smudges. I tried to line those up with the downspouts as much as possible. Make it look like where the water's puddled up there or gathered, wash the dirt there. Our vent there has a little smudging on the ceiling or on the roof. And then over here by the ladder, which we'll get to in a minute, there's some dirt from workers' feet or what have you. So these rooftop details are from Walthers. They're in the roofing kit. I don't have the exact information with me, but check the description. I'll have the part number in the description. These are just painted basic silver. I then put a coat of dull coat on it and did a wash for the vent there to highlight the ridges. And on the air conditioner here, it has a wash on the grill as well as some powdered paint pigments. And then the pipe that comes off of it is 0.10, 0.10 wire that I bent and cut to size, drilled a little hole so it actually slides into the roof to hold it in place. Remember when you're using your powdered paint pigments that you want to apply a layer of dull coat to the surface prior to applying the paints, and then you'll seal it in with a second layer of dull coat afterwards. On the back here we added a couple more details. We added our roof access ladder. In upcoming episode I might add another detail down here that would be typical of these types of ladders. And then we also added the electrical and gas box. This is from the new Walthers building detail kit. Again, I'll put the item number and information in the comments. One other part that I will be adding to this is I will be highlighting the handle right there for the box with silver, so that will pop out a little bit at you. So there's the back of the building. There's going to be one more detail, but I'm going to let you guys come back to the next episode of this building series to see what that detail is going to be. Here's our details for the side. I have not put on the platform for the drive-through window at this time, but that will come in the next video. And here's the view of our front again with our relocated sign to be centered above the door. Give you guys a little shot of the roof there from the front. Thanks for stopping in today, guys. Make sure that you come back for the next segment and final segment of this series where we're going to finish super detailing this building, including adding the interiors and lighting. See you guys soon.